Oh, here we are. And we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's 6 o'clock on January 28th, year 2023. We've been doing this for a minute now. Got through the COVID and stuff, and we're still hanging in there. Barely hanging in there, but nevertheless, we are hanging in there. I see my big boy Kitty jumping up into the frame. He seems to like this doing the show also. Anyways, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you, small tubes. Elbow cough, and the third elbow cough. Buds is always good to see you here, Buds. How you doing, man? Joe, thank you for tuning in. Pucker Up Genetics, welcome. Welcome for tuning in. I hope your weekend's going well. Hope your Saturday's going well. And everything's going well, is my hope. Let's see, I guess I better put the link down there because I don't have a lot of content. I did recently talk with Patrick King, the Soil King guy, the guy who does Big Root Soil. And he's very up for coming on the show. I think today though he's out promoting I don't know, he's got all these big names he works with, which is I guess makes me a little envious. Who was it? Some rapper or something. Some big old name in the cannabis industry, or a celebrity, and he's out. Anyhow, we'll have to ask him about that. Maybe he'll be on next week or something, but or if he might be watching today. And yeah, we'll see. Yes, let's see about. See, and pucker up. This is a data point for like if you're in a conversation about, because I've seen this conversation a lot about cloning. You clone a plant and clone a plant and clone a plant, and you keep cloning, and it degrades after time. This might be evidence that disputes that, because that blue dream plant has been around a long time. Well over 10 years it's been getting cuts off of it, and it's still working pretty good, isn't it? I'm glad to hear that. Let's see. Well, you guys are going to get person, turquoise, waving, snowface, orange, raised eyebrow. Okay, I'm not sure what all that means, but welcome, Ron Valley. It's always good to see you. And I have a question, but you're the bird guy. I don't know if you're here a while back, but I have a male goose who every once in a while he can't walk for 2-3. This last time was 4 days, and I usually give him some antibiotics or worm medicine, and I keep him warm, and he gets out of it. Someone said it might be a niacin deficiency. I'm wondering what you think about that. You could let me know. Did I give the link? Let me give the link. Let me figure out how to do that. So yeah, maybe we'll get and I'm actually kind of anxious to talk up with Patrick King from Soil King, because I need to kick up my business game a whole lot. I got lucky the first few years. I have a good product. It's word of mouth, and then see, I saw all over the United States. That's not bad for word of mouth, but anyhow, I need to up my game in marketing and sales. Sales and marketing my game needs to be up. Maybe Patrick King could give me some advice, because I think I don't know. It might have been Snoop Dogg, Ron. I don't know. It was someone like that. It was like, gosh, golly dang. Guess I could look on my phone. There, we got a grower down there. We got some content, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a bust after all. It's not a bust after all. We got an old timer coming back up, so which is good. Good to see you, Okie Grower. We missed you last week. I think it would have been a good time for you to come up last week. I thought it was. I think the feedback, before I lift these guys up, I don't know. I was kind of feeling the feedback from last week was I was kind of, I don't know, like I was being sponsored by that place or something that I was. I don't know. I tried to stay out of as much as possible. I thought Kess did a fine job, and it was just about that discussion. But anyways, it is what it is. I'm okay with how I handled it. I just think I didn't say anything. But it is what it is. Anyways, Okie Grow would have been you would have been welcome to come on the panel last week. Well, let's see what there's the Green Bicycles Grow Crew. We need to make a t-shirt. If I ever sell anything again, buds, we'll make some t-shirts.
That's the Blue Dream.
That looks ready to go. How many weeks into flowering?
I flipped her on December 19th, so I think it's going on 6 weeks or so.
Isn't that amazing? See, that stuff can be finished in 7 or 7 and some change. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, it smells great. It's
Isn't
getting
it got
a little darker in the bud area there, you know, and yeah, it's just, yeah, and I'm dropping the temps at when lights are off, so I'm trying to get a little color, but yeah, doing great.
No,
And
that's
a
one.
giant stalk. It really.
That's one plant.
Yeah, one giant. Really came out nice down here. It's like 3 finger thick. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a 7-gallon pot.
I like that.
Yep, that's the California clone right there.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good one. I love it. Yeah, it's kind of a chalky smell I get from a little blueberry chalky smell.
Yeah.
But
it's definitely different than this grape pheno that I've got growing.
They look kind of similar. They don't look terribly different. I think the fatter leaves, you get a bit fatter leaves on those, the sun leaves. But yeah,
it's all coming in real nice. Frosty.
So that you got to be feeling pretty good. So are they about the same time you flipped?
Yeah, I flipped them on the same date, December 19th.
Okay. Yeah, those should be both ready in 8 weeks.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is like 8 weeks too, so we're almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Blue Dream, Blue Dream looks
I
sativa.
harvested that auto. I got that over here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, Ron, that Blue Dream looks very sativa-like, but honestly, it grows like an indica. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it definitely has the sativa leaves, you know.
And it gets kind of tall. It gets, it'll get kind of tall.
It's real bushy, and yeah, it's stretched nice.
But it finishes quick.
This is the Emerald Fire Auto.
Okay.
I harvested. It's dry. I just got to jar it up. I didn't do a very good job of trimming, but hey, it's all smokable.
I trim way less than that. I like to keep a lot on there.
Yeah, these are all sugar leaves. Why should I cut them off?
That's right. It's the farmer's cut.
Yeah, it's like, I'm smoking.
The best trichomes are on those leaves. I'm just telling you.
That's what I think.
Oh, I know. Get a microscope.
I got, using the old dehydrator to quick dry because I don't have the humidity in the house in the winter.
Uh-huh. So how long does that usually take with that? Mine takes usually about 5 days.
Yeah, this one's that Herbs Now bullshit. It takes 4 days, 96 hours, and it's pretty crunchy. And then it's about 13 to 33%, depending on how wet it was when I put it in there,
Now, how do you measure that?
I put it in the jar, and I put my little gauge in there, and then it tells me, what the humidity is. So right after
of the plant or of the bud itself?
Yeah, of the bud. After I get done drying it, did I flip the camera? Yeah. I put it into the jars. Here I got the jar ready to go. Nice gallon jar. And then I'll throw a humidity gauge in, and that'll tell me what the humidity is right out of the dryer. And it's usually real, like the lowest I've got was 13%. So it depends on the moisture when I put it into the dryer. Like if I wet it 2 days before, it's going to be a little, denser in water. So this one was pretty good. I left it 4 days, 2 days without water in with the lights on, and then 2 days in the dark with no water. And then I harvested it. So it was pretty good and limp when I put it in there. So it dried nice. So we'll see what the humidity is. And then over the next 2 or 3 weeks, as I burp it, it pulls that humidity, from the air back into the bud. You know how it works.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Someone has a question for you, I think. Can you see that?
Hey Pat, do you know what strength of lights he's using? Oh yeah, I'm
He
a real
knows.
vulgar. I'm pretty hardcore on the light wattages. I go with watts, and I like the 3000K and 5000K spectrum. Now here's the reason why. This grow under the Blue Dream, I used two different sets of lights. I got the 3000K spectrum and 65K spectrum in these lights, these 4 bars. Well, not the boom bar. And then I used the 3005K spectrum in this 2 bar light. So I wanted to see which one produced better. And by the growth, you can see I'm a little more spread out here. The buds didn't stretch as big. And under this yellow looking color light, it's more dense. Everything's stretched. It's just much fuller over here than over here. So I like that spectrum. And then this tent is 780 watts with all the lights and boom bars. And it's all with the 3K and 5K diodes.
What brand are you using?
I use the XD 480 panels. I just unbolt them and make them into 2 panels of 240 and split them. It's just some cheap ass company off Amazon.
Would you mind talking about what you pay for them then, if they might be interested?
Yeah, they were $80 a piece for the 240 ones, but the 480 models are $229 right now. Which I'm gonna order another one next week because I don't like those bars, over the Blue Dream. I'm gonna just redo it with the 480, the 480 panel.
So you have your thumb on the heartbeat of what's going on with LEDs. Are they still getting cheaper, or is that everything else are going to get more?
No, they're dropping down except for like your Chill Tech is pretty much holding where it was. Your HLG is still up there, but like your Spider Farmer came down from $499 for the Quantum board, the 480 or whatever it is, their big one. They dropped it down to $390 something. So they are coming down. I buy the cheap Chinese shit with the Samsung diodes. And then when the driver fails, I'll just order a Meanwhile driver and replace it.
There you go. So you're saying that LEDs are kind of like Bitcoin.
Yeah, because the cheap ones are just getting cheaper. I mean, you can pick up, a couple 1,000-watt panels for, $40 each.
That was a joke for Joe Boyer. Isn't he the Bitcoin guy?
Yeah, he's the big one.
That was for you, Joe. It's just a joke. Settle down. So we have a new. Who's this character here? Jason Online. Good welcome. I don't know if I've seen Jason before.
Jason Online, right on. Peace.
Jason Online. Good to see you. Medic Grow's got a sale. Okay. If you're interested, Medic's got a sale.
Cool. Yeah. I'll be starting a couple autos in the next few days. Get a couple more going. A few different kinds. And the other thing.
Are you ordering seeds online for your autos?
No.
You just have some?
Yeah. Other people have them, and then I say, "Oh, those look great," and they say, "You want some?" And I say, "Yeah," and they send it to me.
You know what? Should we do some giveaways? I don't do some giveaways in a while, have I?
I know, me neither. I actually have a dab rig sitting right here that's ready to go.
Well, I don't know, because I could maybe get some more viewers, but I could give away some green bicycle products to somebody. I have a bunch of seeds. I got a bunch of seeds this year already sent to me.
Seed giveaways are always good.
Are they?
Yeah, but you need to let people know that you're doing a seed giveaway, and
maybe I'll advertise that on IG.
Yeah, and then let them know next weekend we're gonna do this giveaway, and we'll have more crowd in here for that because everybody wants genetics.
Maybe I'll give away some tonight. Maybe I'll give away 1 packet of green bicycles, amendment mix, and maybe a pack of seeds.
Nice.
How about that? I'm feeling kind of generous, I guess. Okay, Jason Online, since you came in and talked and gave us some information. Absolutely. Vester.
I think he's singing the song from, wasn't it the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Okay. Vester. Actually, Patrick King, I talked with him. Well, texted with him anyways, and he seems to be very up for coming on our show. Tonight he's with some famous person. So I didn't expect him to switch that up for us.
Yeah.
But he was pretty close to Subcool too, if I'm not mistaken. Me and Subcool talked a lot. We never really connected, all three of us at once, but yeah.
Very cool.
Why a super dry cure? I believe in I'm a little different than Buds. I actually probably dry it a little more than Buds, and then I never burp it, and I let nature deal with it, and that's how I do it. But I make sure it's super dry before I put it in the jar, and then I leave it there for 4 weeks,
Yeah,
6 weeks.
that's why if you dry it out like I do or like you do, I can close it into a jar, and if I'm busy, I don't have to burp it. I know it's not gonna need burping. I
No.
just burp it to reconstitute the moisture. That's the only reason I burp is
The
to
reason-
pull that moisture back in.
The reason I don't, and maybe it's a crazy theory, I've talked a little bit about it before, is during the curing process, what's really going on is you're breaking down the chlorophyll. The chlorophyll gives it that green kind of, and it masks a lot of the flavors. Chlorophyll is kind of a strong molecule, and I've heard, I could be wrong, maybe someone will type me up one of these days. Chlorophyll breaks down faster anaerobically without oxygen, so that's the reason I don't burp it, is to use all that oxygen, and then it'd be an environment more conducive for chlorophyll breakdown. But I could be completely wrong with that, bro science, but that's my logic, and it's actually worked pretty well.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, Crower. Yeah, you're always in here with these. He thinks I don't know Patrick King that well. I know he's with us, some kind of celebrity tonight. So I don't know. I don't think he's gonna. He didn't ask for money, and I won't pay. Dr. James White even asked for money, and I couldn't do it. So, but he came on anyway. So,
what's up, Seth?
How you doing, Cass?
Hey, what's happening, everybody? That's man, I almost didn't make it today. I just got back from the auction, and I tell you what, man, prices on birds are ridiculous.
But give us some updates.
All right, Pat, I'm gonna jump in chat, all right, Pat? I don't hear that good with the phone thing.
Hey, Bud, thanks for showing those plants look really good. Be proud, man.
Oh, it's coming along great. Love it. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. So we went to some animal auctions today, and the birds are crazy expensive.
Yeah, over the last 2 weeks, I tell you what, I've gone to a couple of them. I sold some of my birds, my meat birds, but any bird that's laying eggs right now is 2 weeks ago you could get a Rhode Island Red or whatever for $10. There are no $10 birds anymore. Today, the lowest bird was like $30, and it went for like $90. Last week, the lowest bird was $27.50, and the highest was $70. So just in a matter of weeks, the price on laying birds have continue to go up.
No, I see a lot of things about the price of eggs. I don't know what the price of eggs are, but I am sure they're high. I'm lucky. Yeah, I probably should grab a few more chickens this spring.
Hey, you better get them now.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do a giveaway tonight. I'm gonna do it on behalf of Jason Online. He wants me to spread the love, is what he wants me to do. Because actually, I got all these seeds free myself, so he's absolutely right. I'm gonna give some seeds away. I'm gonna give a pack of seeds away today, and some Ocean Bounty and some Happy Endings. How about that? I think the best way to always do it is you write a number. I'm going to write a number down on a piece of paper, right? And I'm going to let people guess, and who's ever closest, we'll do it. But first, let me see here. Maybe
please, one number per entry.
Yeah, I know. Hold on a second. Let's look at some seeds.
Right on. while he's doing that, so I'll tell you guys here in a minute. I got some birds today, but um, man, I tell you what, they have some beautiful birds out there. Some lavender Orpingtons and sapphire gems. Anything that has blue went for high dollar today.
I'm not into that fancy. People should be just going for the egg layers. The egg layers.
Yeah.
But,
So you had a bag there. What do you got? Or what are we
yeah.
what are we doing? Are you giving
Well,
away?
I'll show you what these have just been sent to me, by the way. And I don't even know what they all are, so I don't know what the story is. But this one's called salami glue. Don't know what it is. I never heard of it. Alky haze. It could be interesting. All right. We got pungent grapes. I like that. That's a good name. Pungent grapes. I have some land shark genetics. I think land shark, I'm going to probably keep this though, because Inglewood cookies, don't know what that is. And these are the ones I'm probably going to give away today. These come from a guy from this area who watches the show once in a while called The Shaman. I don't know if you ever, he sent me a bunch of stuff, but this is called Shaman's Farm Mantuska Strawberry. How about that? Bam. And Mantuska Farms, Mantuska Lime. How about that? Yeah, I don't know about the salami glue. Let's see here. So tonight, I'm going to give away either the strawberry or the lime. The Mantuska, I imagine that comes from that Thunder, the Thunder F strain. I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to give away one of these. And yeah, what the heck? And I'll give you. So should I do it? Should I do it all in one thing, where I give all the seeds as well one kit, or two different things? What do you think? I don't care.
Ooh, that's a good one. I tell you what, man, if I'm giving somebody seeds, I probably want them to start out in my my nutrient mix. So I don't know. That's a tough call.
Let's go for it. Let's go for the whole enchilada. We'll have one giveaway, and you get two of these, and you'll get two of these. So you get 4 bags of, which will fully amend for complete grow for probably 4 or 5 gallon pots, 2 bags of soil, something like that. So yeah, I think you're right. It'll make, with those things, you can actually come up with some really good quality cannabis. We're just down to like, no, anyway, it's hard for me to, how would I, Okie grower, how would I verify if they're a grower or not? I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Let me write down a number. We'll get to that. That's probably the most exciting thing we'll do. So, did you sell any animals today, Kes?
No, I didn't sell any animals today. Or wait a minute. No, we did. I sold I sold 4 chickens for my meat birds. They didn't do as well as they did last week. I sold some last week as well. Today I got $11 for the meat birds. Last week I got $23 a bird. But I pretty much went there to buy baby chicks, and I did grab some today, and I'm gonna grab probably some more here in the next 5 to 7 days. But yeah, you asked me the other few weeks ago. I got some of those chickens that you were talking about, the IM Sermanis, the all black chicken, black bones, black meat, everything black.
I've heard about those. Are kind of rare, aren't they? They're out there now, huh?
They're a day old, and I paid $25 a piece.
What? Are you going to breed them?
Yeah. I'm really gonna look into getting an incubator, and they've been selling incubators at these auctions, and the incubators are going where, a month ago you couldn't get $100 for them. They're going for $350 right now.
Wow, they're not that difficult to build. They're a little fun, they're a little less automated, but just basically a heating pad, a styrofoam container, and some a water, a place so it can have humidity, just a bowl of water. And believe it or not, you can I built them that work. A little feedback, it hurt like a temperature probe that controls it. They're pretty good. But yeah, the what the no, how about the winner should be watching the show? How about that? We'll make it real easy today. I don't care if you grow. You probably know a grower, right? If you don't grow, you're watching the show, so you have
Yeah.
some interested in this industry. So, but you know what? Since I announced this, I've lost like 6 people. I don't think that's a cool thing.
Well, you
What's
know
up with
what?
that?
They may have jumped. They may have jumped off to notify other people. And why don't
I
we do that? Why don't we give everybody a few minutes to maybe invite some people to this?
Okay. I see Mr. Federconi in the house and also see Jeffro. Good to see you from the crazy communities. Oh, Mr. Stoner, good to see you. Good to see you. I think how is your blue dream going? Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm
I'll give it a few minutes. That's a pretty good giveaway, right? Some seed, a whole little kit, right? Whole little kit to grow some marijuana next year in your yard.
so I didn't get to plug my phone in today. My phone is dying, and I've got it plugged in. It just keeps down. It's going to die, is what I'm getting at. So I may wind up cutting out of here a little early.
All right. Okay, that's good. We'll lose all the content tonight, but oh well. So I wanted to ask you because actually I think I kind of I last week I thought it went fairly well. I thought it was a decent conversation. It wasn't the smoothest in the world, but I thought it was absolutely appropriate. But I think the feedback I was kind of getting is that I was favoring him, but I kind of look at it as I didn't say much of anything. But I don't know. How'd you feel
Well,
about it?
I felt good about it. I'm also one of those that if somebody feels the necessity to speak out of turn or for a long time, um, I'll let them go. It's not like letting somebody run over you. It's just okay. Well, we'll get back to but I'll let you finish doing your little spiel thing. But yeah, the dialect was good. Um, uh, we really didn't get a lot of the Gangier kind of representatives or the
No,
Cowboy Cup people
no,
to come in, but
no, that was an important thing because he basically, that was the part. He wasn't really attached to that. It would probably been more but again, I don't know. I don't I don't have that connection to those kind of people. And I kind of don't think, like he said at the beginning, I don't know if he alluded to it, or I might have said it that people in general just say probably not, you don't need to talk about it. But anyways, it is, I was, I thought there was some good conversation. I thought you held up your own pretty well. So anyways, maybe Patrick King will come on I'm real interested in talking to him on a personal level, like because he is very much has his finger on the pulse of what I do and my business does. He sells soil, I sell amendments. So I'm real curious on getting picking his brain a little bit about how we're going to do this year. But anyways, that's my bitching, my gripes.
yeah, I got a hold of him last week after the show, and he said he's down to come on, but he didn't know if he was going to be able to make it this week.
Yeah, I should look at my phone. It was kind of impressed. I forgot who he said he was hanging out with tonight. Somewhere in Arizona, I think. But it was like, dang, dang. But he goes out there. He does the things that I don't. Doesn't he go to Oklahoma and travels around the country and actually invests in marketing? I can't complain. I'm not going to complain. Well, I did. But yeah, yeah, Jay. Those man, it's a. I think I pulled that baby at 7 weeks before. I know I've done it at 7 and change and been just fine with it. So it's a nice one.
Mm. So hey, real quick, so I got those. I got paid $25 a piece for two I am Sermanis. I bought um, 7 baby black sex links and 3 full grown egg laying magpie ducks. I paid $17.50 for them, and those normally go for about $8 to $12.
Um, so I think, what's a magpie duck? Is that something like a Muskogee?
No, Muskogees have the red
They
meat
look like
hanging off of their
vultures.
face. Yeah. Magpies are, so I think they're, somebody in the chat can actually correct me, but mine are black and white speckled kind of patterns. No real pattern, but speckled colored. Um, they did have some chocolate. Uh, uh,
Buffingtons.
well, those were met. No, they were ducks. I think they were chocolate magpies. But man, I tell you what, they had a lot of animals there. I mean, turkeys were going for $100. Um,
I'm telling you, food next year. Oh my goodness.
yeah, I just wanted a pair of turkeys. I'm gonna have to order them online or something because there's no way to there's no cheap birds anymore.
No, actually, I got a
Guineas.
question.
I got two. Yeah, go ahead.
No. Finish your thought. I'm going to talk with. Yes.
Oh, I was just saying I bought two guineas 4 or 5 weeks ago. I paid $11 a piece for them. The cheapest guinea there tonight went for $25-$30.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. And I announced a giveaway and the viewers are dropping like flies. I tell you what, let's do it in how about 6:45? Isn't that like in 13 minutes? We'll set it so people aren't hanging in listening to things they don't want to listen to. 13 minutes we'll do the giveaway. It'll be real quick. We'll pick a number, et cetera, et cetera. Now, Jace Online, I'm not sure what you meant by that, but we absolutely do not want to sterilize our amendments. It's just the opposite. We want as much living things, we want as much fungus and bacteria and nematodes and such in our amendments as possible. And that's why my amendments are all dry amendments. You want all that bacteria on there. You don't want, if you mixed water with this, then you would have to sterilize it, so to speak. You have to, what they do is liquid organic nutrients are buffered with acid, strong acid, usually phosphoric acid, to a pH around 3 or 4 to kill the stuff because otherwise it doesn't have a shelf life. Talk about that a lot, but no, this has a shelf life of years and years and years as long as it doesn't get wet. It's good stuff. So I have two things. I have a soil amendment. One of these bags will do a full bag of soil very nicely for the entire. It's not quick release at all. There's quick release and slow release. So this will do an entire season of nutrients, and this will give you some tea that's in excess of a year. So anyhow, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. I'm going to write the number down now, and then I'm not going to start taking any numbers until 6:45, and then I'm going to take them for like 30 seconds or something. How about that? And I'm going to write the number down now.
And what is this number between what and what?
I don't know. What do you think? I'll let you decide. 1 in 5. Let's say 1 in 500. Even though there'll be like 6 people who put in numbers. 1 in 500.
And is it closest to it? And are we
Yep.
doing closest to it, or without going over, or
Closest to it? And I'll tell you what: if 2 people get the exact same distance or the exact on it, we'll give 2 away. We will do that.
2 times the money? Here we go. All right.
There we go. Okay. Oh, so you think so? You have a
So what has
you have a strategy, sir.
I was gonna say, is there any
It
new
is real.
news on your farmer mix or the autoflower?
You know,
What's the word?
well, the word is that we're in we're in straits right now, and I guess when I'm doing well, I tell you I'm doing well. Last year was a tough year, so we don't have any money for any R&D right now. I need to get some sales, and actually January has gone by. In past, we've had big sales in January, and so far this year we have not. So we have to have things turn around, like I say. We're until we're on the curve is on the other direction. The slope is going up. The slope is positive. From a math teacher, you got it's going that way. Yeah, there probably won't be anything. But anyways, I don't want to cry. Everything is okay. I'm fine personally. We're at a personal level, but green bicycles, yeah, come on, people, help me,
Well,
help me.
it's gonna be picking up here soon. I mean, I'm already kind of planning on where we're gonna build our raised beds, and I'm not buying soil yet. We still got a little bit, but here in the next month or two, we're gonna start getting our outdoors ready, and I'm sure there'll be some orders for the green bicycles and Ocean Bounty.
No, historically, like in the best years, in the golden years, it would be May was a monster. April and May. May was the monster month. In the recent years, it shifted a little earlier, and yeah, it's usually it's going to be by April, March, April. You know what the deal is. The
Well,
writing
maybe
is
you ought to
on the
do a
wall.
promotion. Maybe you ought to do a promotion. I know it's already pretty low in price as it is, but it's just a matter of time before you get hit with the price increase on
I,
the inputs.
I already have. That's the thing. Those
You know what?
all
Nobody.
those
I
price
don't think.
increases have been in place now, and shipping costs. All of that affects me dramatically.
I don't. I don't think anybody would be mad if you bumped it up, a buck or two.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I still don't know what the actual numbers are. We'll have to, but no, I might have to. I can't, you don't, right? You got to do what you got to do. But yeah, I don't know. This is I have a feeling it's not going to be horrible this year. I kind of have some hope for some crazy. I knew kind of last year. I kind of had this feeling like maybe, and it's like, man, it's going to be a tough year. I knew that pretty early, but this year I think there's some hope. We'll see. So what do we got here? 6:38. We got a couple more minutes before we're going to do the giveaway. And again, I'm going to give away 2 bags of these, 2 bags of this, the Ocean Bounty and the Happy Endings, and a pack of seeds. I'm going to give
Hey,
away
Pat.
the Mantuscus lime. How about that? But
I've got like 2% left on my phone, so I'm gonna hop off here so I can let
uh-oh.
my phone charge, and I'll be down in the chat.
Okay, this will
So
be
maybe
tough.
we can get somebody else up here. What? We
We
haven't heard
better.
from Josh in a while.
No, I haven't heard from Josh in a long time. You know who came up for a minute was Brandon Puka, but I didn't get him up on the screen. But he was down in the green room for a second or two, a few seconds. But Brandon, if you're out there and you're doing it, let me drop that link again. Let me drop that link.
All right, I'm gonna hop out of here. It was good seeing you, Pat. I'll be down in chat.
All right, bud. Oh my goodness. Anyways, this is going to be rough. It's usually not just me up here. Let's see. I don't know what I can take it. Maybe we'll. Any questions? Any questions out there? Any questions at all? Here, I tell you what. I'll give away another pack of seeds. I'm going to give away. This is going to be for the old timers in there. This is for the boomers. I'm pretty sure. Over on this shoulder, there's a piece of art right there. copy, of course, not an original. Who can tell me that artist? You should know it. If you're a boomer, who is? Man, this is hard to do. That artist who did that hot rod painting. If you can tell me, I'll send you a pack of seeds. How about that? I'm sure you can kind of see it. I think you should be able to see it, right? Kind of where the cat is. Hey, this Space Coyote. Good to see you. I've been here. I've been doing this on Saturday now. Saturday a little earlier. Pheno Finder. Good. Let's see. Catch up with the chat. Yes, but I asked who the artist was, and that's actually not Ratfink. But now someone can Google and find it out. Oh, well, the first one to do that can get another pack of seeds. Not Banksy. Yes, sir. Yes. I like that. One of my favorite artists. That brings back childhood memories. Ratfink, Ed Roth. That's that style. Loved it. Yes, Space Coyote. Get in touch with me at greenbicycles@yahoo.com. GREAN, like my hat says, at yahoo.com. And I will send you a packet of seeds for getting that. Oh, you're a little. You guys are a little late, man. You're a little late. And I'll let you decide whether you want the Mantuska strawberry or you want the Mantuska lime. I'm pretty sure those will be good outdoor strains. Oh, it's this. I think we're supposed to stop the cussing on YouTube. I don't know. I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. Big Daddy. That's right. Big Daddy Ed Roth. It's not crazy. I think they're actually up on, that side up on top by the map. That's Ratfink up there. You can't see him very well. Okay. Jason Online. Jason Line 512 or Jas Online 512? I'm curious. I had Roth. Anybody play around with any of that artificial intelligence stuff that's out there? I haven't done a whole lot lately. That Chat GPT, which has some crazy, interesting possibilities. It's just, I've tried it like 3 times. It's always full. Can't use it. It's overwhelmed with traffic. But anyhow, let's see what I've got. 2 minutes, and I wrote my number down. I have it written down here. It's going to be between 1 and 5. Don't put them in yet. Do not. Yeah, I did. I played with 2. I had it write a comedy routine for me. I saw other people have it write website, design a website for them, or write other little programs in different languages. And then it not only writes computer programs, it explains the steps, like the notes, gives you notes for the different sections, which is computer programmers can appreciate that. But let's see. I'm going to write it down here. I'm going to type it in for you, sir. BICYCLES@yahoo.com. I should get us pretty close to them. 644. We're getting close. And just give me a name and shipping address, and we'll get those out there, sir. Okay. Look, we got a few more people came in. Welcome to the show. We're going to do a giveaway here in about less than a minute, and I'll be picking a number. Don't put it in yet. Between 0 and 500, and the winner gets a pack of seeds and some amendments. Merry Christmas. Well, you won tonight, Space Coyote. You won tonight. So 6:45. Go ahead. Let's give you a minute to type in and I'm not going to change this. I'm not going to change the number. I got one number written down. So between 1 and 500, one time only, please. And if you do enter twice, I'm going to take the last one. You don't get it two. So, okay, I see a bunch here. G Online's going for the low number. There is some interest in this. I'm amazed. Good. Maybe I'll plan on these and do them every week for a minute. 365. We got 333, 0, 82, 13, 159, 420. I don't know what the lineage is. I'd have to look into it. I'll have to maybe do some. I don't know what the lineage, but it says Bantuska, so I'm guessing it's the Thunder F stuff. Okay, we got Jimmy Bob at 312, 420, 127, 19, 365. I'm not sure what this means. Not sure what this means. Don't be a price or right punk B. I'm missing something. Okay, do I have all the numbers? It's 6:46. Let's give you a couple more seconds. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. You get a 10% chance of winning this thing tonight. So yeah, it was strawberry lime and strawberry. No, it was Mantuska lime and Mantuska strawberry. So that's what that is. It's a movie. Okay, so you ready for the number? Let's see who's the winner is. One of these days I'll get like 100 entries. You'll see. You wait and see. Okay, yeah, 1 out of 10 chance. That's not horrible, right? Ready? You ready? Here we go. The number is 267. So I have to go over here and let's see. Jimmy Bob is 312. I think that might be it. Right? Yeah, I think that one's it. Does anyone disagree? That 312 is the closest to 267. Oh, I think it is. So, Jim Bob, you'll have to send me the email and get it to me, and I will send you some seeds and amendments. 312 got it. Okay, let's see 312. That's what I thought. 312. Good job. Congratulations for the winner of the prize. Anyways, let me drop the link. Don't want no porn bombing or nothing like that. If you got some questions or something, otherwise, we've gone about an hour. I'm good to go. I'm covered it. Edibles are doing well. But other than that, maybe tune in next week and maybe we'll have two good things. We'll have a good interview with Patrick King, who does a Big Root Soil, and another giveaway. I think I will do another giveaway next week. No, I can't do that. You'll have to tune in next week. We'll do it. Run boy, you heard you had to tune. You have to backspace a little bit and hear my sad story. We're not going to be doing too much anything until we get some sales back again. We're kind of in a hurt. We're let's just say our gas tank is towards the empty. Oh, anyways, it's been 52 minutes. Unless there's any more questions out there, I think we'll wrap it up tonight. And that's what I, what are you saying? What are you saying? You want to do another seed giveaway tonight, Okie Grower? Since we have 8 minutes, you dirty old man. I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way. Okay, I got 17 people. Okay, let's do another. Okay, here we go. I'm going to write down a number. We'll start it right now. We'll just do this. We will do this. You get one more chance. We're going to give another seed giveaway real quick. Since you're making me feel bad, Ogie Grower, with seeds are not for not. I agree. Seeds are for growing. In fact. Oh, okay. Well, good luck. Good luck. Pick your numbers. Start picking your numbers now. Again, between 1 and 500. Go ahead and start it. And we'll run this one more time for some seeds. Any green thing needs some seeds. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't. To be honest, in here, let me take this back. Let me step back from this with that amazing. I don't know what the genetics are. These were just. What I can say is usually when people send me genetics, they're proud of it, and I'm sure these are. I don't know, but I don't know what the genetics are. So it's a bit of a crapshoot. So these aren't like you're paying $200. I don't know. These could be great. They're usually pretty good stuff. I never get anything horrible, but I don't know what they are. And I see all these numbers up here. Flora Nugs, you're killing me with your numbers. You only get a 1. So I'll go with the last number you have if you got a bunch of them. And we'll give it good luck. 1 guess. Bullet. 1. Let's see here. Who is winning? Someone's got to. It's my math is a little hazy right now too. Unless I go find a calculator real quick, I'm going to have to. You might have to do the math on this one. You're all winners here. That is true. 436. Yes, 1 guess. Let's see, where did Run Boy, you're picking too, Run Boy? You can actually, Run Boy, you're more than welcome to come over and get some seeds. You're more than welcome. So Jason picked 489. Jeffro got 113. Jay Stoner said 375. What did he say? Is that it? Okay, they're all in. I agree, Budsy. We got plenty of time at 6:53. Are you ready? It kind of took me aback a little bit because I don't know if you can see your reflection in my glasses, but boom. The number I picked was 375, and I think it's not a question on that one. I don't think we have to do any math at all. I think Mr. Stoner, Mr. Jay Stoner won this one. Jay knows, and you know how to get in touch with me, so we're all good there. So, you know what? This will give you a reason. The 18 people that are watching, come back next week, and I'm going to give away some more seeds. I'm going to give away some more seeds. Yeah, I should give away eggs, and then I'd have hundreds of people, huh? A dozen eggs. That's a dozen free-range eggs, pure free-range eggs. The best eggs you can get. I might get some viewers on that one. No, not the amendments on this one. He just got seeds on that one. But anyways, good. Anyways, it's been 57 minutes. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you can. Tell your friends about it, and we'll do another giveaway next week. They're actually, if I put a value on it, Okay, I will. I think I will. I think these go for like $15.99. So let's say $32 for two of them. These go for about $10. So about $20. So roughly $50. And shipping is $15. So think about that. That's a nice little prize. I think it is. Come back again, Jason Line. And thank you guys for tuning in. Let's come back next week, get a good night's sleep. And for the viewer who came in late, you missed out on a couple good giveaways. And we'll do that again next. Maybe even a t-shirt. Maybe I'll dig out an old t-shirt. Peace. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let those bed bugs